All right, hopping into the draft here. So we're picking pick number 25. This is the Omar Hughes. I think that's generated. This is the Gavin McKenna draft. Omar Hughes is generated. Um, wow. Oh wow. I'm sorry, William Lassell. I mean, at pick 25. No, what can I do? Gabriel Perot. Oops. I want to see if I can work something out. Um, oops. Um, I don't think I'm gonna be able to trade up for him. Um, they have the second overall pick. I can't even get anything for that. Yeah. I figured I wouldn't be able to trade up for that. The franchise goalie, Omar Hughes, so another Hughes brother, makes it into the league. Shock and awe, magnetic, and relentless. It's a playmaker. He's well rounded. He could really be anything. So I don't know what direction I want to go. Except, $14. Let's try and trade with a Winnipeg. Bugstad, Heinola, and a third. Or Kirby Doc. I don't hate this. And then to turn this guy. What if. I'll gladly do that. And you get rid of 14, so I'm taking this franchise goalie. 72 overall. Oh my gosh. And then we have Adam Nemec here. Um, who can't skate. Thomas Shrenko, who's better at skating, has elite speed as well. Our scouts have him ranked at 26. Rasmus Rene. The Italian. That guy's interesting. Yeah, I did just realize I gave Winnipeg Ville Heinola back. Joseph Pinot. Oh, hello. Okay. Actually, I don't like Adam Nemec. I'm really not the biggest fan of. Ackerman. I'm calling a timeout. What can I get for this? Fabro, Schmaltz, Donato. So I'm basically getting Fabro and Donato. Rust in a 7th. Ricard Raquel, Wilson Thompson in a 5th. I don't like any of those moves. Um, now let me. Let's trade down. Oops.
solve our bigger issues in the draft, hopefully. But all right, in the draft, we of course pick at number 22, and I see a lot of good players. We got pretty lucky with, I guess, the positions we focus scouted. I see at least, ooh, okay, there are at least two top five talents that we have scouted: Sammy Wall and Will Callan, something like that. The only problem is both of these guys might be gone by the time we pick. We pick at what, 22? It said Callan's supposed to
So
go.
they take
He's
Stewart,
supposed to go 24, and then
take
Wall is
Olson.
supposed to go 29. I mean, linebacker isn't our
They
biggest
take
need, but if
Nemec,
we get a
who
top five talent, obviously I'm going to take him whether we need it
isn't
or not. Unless it's
really
like
all
a
that bad.
QB or something that just wouldn't play. The only thing is, I'm surprised Kennedy
His
isn't here.
skating is
The last time we
horrible.
picked
He
him, he
seems
was
like
running
more
back.
of a
There is
playmaker,
a good one later. Connor
but
Copeland.
he
He's the
could
first
easily
time we picked
develop
him.
as a two-way.
I'm not
I
sure
don't
what
see a
I'm gonna
problem
do
getting
if Kalen and Wall go.
him
I
to
don't know.
develop.
I might ask them, so we're
Ackerman.
just gonna hope that they don't. They might. If they do, I'll figure something out. But I don't want to trade up. This game
Could
just
maybe
went
be a
terrible.
power. No, he's too
Kalen went
small
at
to be a
20.
power
Wall
forward.
went at 21. The two picks right in front of us. I'm being tortured. That's great. That's awesome. And now I have no clue
Once
what I want to
again,
do
we can
after that.
trade
So give
down.
me the two picks right in front of us. I might go Carl Kitchen though. He looks like a pretty good
Um,
safety. Checks pretty much all the boxes. I wish he had an A coverage stat though, but he doesn't. But I mean, he still looks really good. We do kind of need a safety. I mean, again, we had one of the worst pasties in the league. I don't really know who to
Let me
get
trade
to
down with
back
the
you up, but
Sabres.
we'll take Kitchen. He looks good. Rank
I keep
4.
hitting find
They are
trade
a top
instead
5
of
talent regardless. We'll take
offer
them. You know what?
trade.
That actually worked out pretty well. We needed safety more than we needed linebacker or guard. Am I coping a little bit? Maybe. But I mean, we did probably need safety more, so I'm
Buffalo.
fine with it. See, everything works out in the end. Never give up. But after that, I mean, we could also go with the linebacker, right? The three players I focus scouted were the running back, Channing Gore, and then the other running back. We'll take Killings
Actually, can I get a
eventually.
third from me
Seahawks
next year?
quarterbacks look good, but we really don't need one. Just based
No.
off these ratings, ooh, I don't know who's better, but Booth looks really good. I mean, do we really want to go DBs back to back? It was a need. We should worry about some other stuff too, but I'll just take like the best players I can find. I feel like that's not a bad strategy. I'll go with
There
Booth.
we go.
He looks good. Probably normal dev, but ranked 12, got him at 54, and has hidden. Okay, great pick. And then round 3, I guess here we'll go with the running back. I still don't know if we need to yet.
Who's our guy?
I don't want to wait too long and have him get
It's
hurt.
the
That's my
Italian.
only fear. Okay, I also kind of want Stackhouse, first to second round talent. He's supposed to go 118. Killing's supposed to go 172. So
There
I'll take
is
him. Gore is also
Shrenko.
still available too. Killings, Gore. What are these last names? Really harsh last names. I feel like that's the wrong word to use there, but whatever. I'll go Stackhouse first. Rank 48. He's pretty good. Does have hidden. Only 83 strength though. That's tough. All right, round 4. I will take, I guess, Killings. Yeah, because Gore's gone. So we'll just take him here. Hopefully he has hidden. He does. He is ranked 11 in the class. Does have hidden. Okay, I mean, he's going to be our starter.
Okay.
Probably not going to do well, but hopefully we can eventually make him do well.
I'm taking
Round 5, is there anyone
Romaine
else worth taking? I did see there was a 34th
Italian.
round talent linebacker. I don't know how much that helps us, but he's okay. I'm
He's
taking
a
Wyatt.
two-way.
This was a pretty decent class for us
Uh,
for positional needs. We'll just go Hardesty. He's fine. Rank 103, got him at 150. Sure, why not? But all right, here is how we did in the draft. It looks like it was a weak class, actually. Carl Kitchen,
no,
79 overall.
I
He's
don't see
good,
it.
but rank number 4, you would hope for a
I don't
better
see it
overall
with
than that.
that
He's good
kind of
though. He will
power.
start. Gary Booth, also good. Also, I think will start. Might as well. He has a lot of upside. And then Stackhouse is decent. Killings, of course, very
It
good
should
pick.
try
We'll
and
start
make
him here.
you
And then I don't know what the CPU did. Bad
a
pick. We'll take him.
sniper.
To be fair, that was the 6th and 7th round. But yeah, very weak class at the top. I guess it was a deep class. It must have been, but just not much top end talent. So yeah, we got a top 5 player in the class. Definitely, I think the best pick for us to make there. Other
All
than
right.
maybe Halen, but other than left tackle, our line's been pretty good. So we'll take it. Let's get
I'll
into
take
it.
this
All right,
defenseman.
here is a look at the team
Top
in round
4.
3. I
Wow.
think we went down in overall actually, slightly, but we should go up a
Is
decent bit.
yeah,
I
two ways
still
pretty
feel
good
like
for
we should
him.
add another receiver. Unless Bolden can really develop, we'll see. That could happen too. I mean, he is still only 21, so could happen. But other than that, this is just kind of a
Take a look
development year.
here.
Trying to develop Killings
Landon
and everyone else.
Haffel.
This is definitely a slow burn type rebuild. I mean, I say that, but we made the playoffs last year, so I don't know. At least in terms of roster talent.
Just out of curiosity, is there
Our
anybody
defense
that
is
I
looking pretty good. It's actually
missed?
84. Hopefully it does better than last year. I mean, again, the past
Hedman.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe
Ooh,
I'll
Hedman
go
might have
for
been
Abdul Carter
the
doesn't look
guy
great. He's been like the disappointment
that
of
was
the league,
NHL
right?
ready.
Having 9.5 sacks through 2 years, full time starting. So
Oh, I
yeah,
missed
good
this
for
guy
Cheech
here.
this year. But all
Pasi
right, let's
Montanen.
get to the midseason point once again. I'm assuming our O line is going to be bad, but I feel like I got to give Dewan Jones a chance. So we'll see how we're doing. But if we're bad, I bet it's going to be the O line or the run game or everything.
Yeah.
Okay, at
So
midseason
I
point,
was
we are
lazy a bit
8-2. We'll take it. We're doing
and
better than the Ravens here somehow. Again, the power of playbooks and Madden. But Arch Manning, very,
missed
very
out
close to
on some
parts. He
people.
is getting sacked a lot, though. Okay. Ooh, Connor Killing's actually doing better than J.K. Dobbins did last year. But okay, yeah, Dewan Jones on pace for like 15-ish sacks, right? If he played 1,000 snaps, something like that. All right, Taylor Decker, welcome to the starting lineup, bud.
Not that I need another
I just
goalie,
wanted to
but
give
they
Jones a
make for
chance
some
while
good
he's here.
trade bait.
Ooh, this year our defense is one of the best in the league. So it looks like that worked out well.
Ola
Our offense
Palme,
still isn't great. It's top
lefty.
10 for scoring, though. Apparently. I mean, I don't know how much I can believe those numbers because it sometimes lies, but also sometimes it averages it wrong if you've only played 7 games or only played 6 games. Because we, of course, had the bye week. It averages it through 7 games. So maybe our defense isn't actually this good. I don't know. I guess we'll find out at the end of the year. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is. We were okay. That's not even right. It's both. It says we're second for points per game allowed, which we're third for points total allowed. But for per game, I don't know where we rank. We're at best third because all these teams up here have only played 6 games. Everything's wrong. Almost no point in looking
I'm
at this stuff.
gonna.
Good lord. We'll just see at the end of the year. But so far, our defense is at least pretty good. But for re-signings, we once
Oops.
again have a lot. Denzel Ward, JOK again, of course. Mike Hall, who isn't interested. Jerry Judy, Jonathan Allen, fourth year
Ryan
option. Cole
Strom
Beasley, Wyatt Teller, who we
brought
kind of
the
made a
rights to
backup,
Brock
but
Nelson, a
wasn't
third
that
and a
great.
fourth,
CPU just made him a backup, but I didn't want to
a
make him a
fourth and a
starter
fifth,
because I thought our line would be fine. And
two
I loved it
fourths,
without him starting. Also, Taylor Decker, Jack Conklin, Jordan Hicks, we
fourth
drafted
and
him at
Andrew
number
Cop,
73 overall. He still didn't do well because overall didn't mean anything, but I don't know. But Denzel
Patches,
Ward, I'll go 2 years, 33.
Shillington in a
That's really
fifth,
cheap. He takes it. JOK is cheaper
Shillington.
now for some reason, right? He's only asking 24 mil a year, 28
Seems like a
total.
lot to
Well,
give
I'll
up
give
for
him
just a
to
third
you.
round or a
He
second round
wants
pick.
85.8. Probably not going to take it. Okay.
He's a
Jackson
78.
Dole,
Yeah, no.
veteran friendly, 4 years, 114. He takes that. Okay, cool. Not cheap, but we kind of need him. He'll be our number one defensive tackle next year. Judy, we'll see. He is 28. Good receivers never
Ooh,
go
that was
that
close.
low for some reason, or at least rarely. By year like 4 or 5, maybe
I
we
think I
get
just
it.
want
I'll re-sign Judy on like a 1 year 13. Oh, he actually takes that. Okay, I'm fine with it. But
Logan
we'll see at the
Thompson,
end of the year, and we'll see
fifth
how
and
he does.
sixth,
My
third
favorite
next
when I'm
year,
checking those numbers. Like
and a
really
sixth
crazy.
this year.
But wow, what a collapse! We finished
Or
7 and
Kesselring.
10 and missed the playoffs. Ah, you know why?
What's
Because
your
we were
deal?
27. Always the underperformance here. I mean, I don't know if we can call it an underperformance
Uh,
fully
you
because our numbers on
know,
paper isn't great, but based off what we did last year, this is a big underperformance after only
you
being bad the
know,
whole season. What usually happens in 2027
what I'm thinking
is you get
is
horrible in the first part of the year and then you get better. That was kind of the opposite here. Arch Manning was good at least. Did get sacked 40 times though, so it looks like that was our issue. Thankfully, I made O-line our regional focus position or whatever, the
I'll
backup
do
to
that.
the 3-star. So we'll add some linemen this year. But I mean,
I'll
Judy,
do
we
that.
expected that a lot. Killings was better than I thought. 860 yards, 23.9 per carry, but that's good for a rookie running back in Madden. And Golden, almost 1,500 yards and 17 touchdowns. Okay, even though we had a bad record, this feels like a pretty successful year for development. 1,300 yards for Judy, too. I kind of wish I developed Golden better, but I mean, and we had better receivers. He still is only 23, though.
He's
Good
not bad.
lord. Now I kind of wish I
Oh,
developed
definitely don't want to do
Judy and
that.
just made Golden the number two.
Um,
That would have been fun. We still could do that. I don't know. We'll see. But Taylor Decker wasn't better than Jones. Debatably worse. Unlucky. Conklin also wasn't great. Meredith played amazing, but wasn't horrible. Garza was pretty good. Yeah, left tackle still an issue. But JOK 109 tackles, TFL 17 for Hall and McGuire, 8 sacks, 12 and a half for Isaiah McGuire. Still probably not going to get star dev somehow, but he's been insane. 12 for Carter and 11 for Mike Hall. That isn't really the trio I expected to be again, a quarterback. Why? But Josh Hines Allen takes Defensive Player of the Year. Isaiah McGuire at number 10. That's cool. We get cucked for Offensive Rookie of the Year, of course. Tracy Grove takes it for the Jets. Connor Killings it too. And a division rival takes Defensive Rookie of the Year, of course. Jerry Booth is 6. So, yes, some positives, some negatives from this year. I'm gonna be pessimistic and assume that we didn't get any good traits from this draft either. Just the positions we took and where we took them. Yeah, Killings only has star. Okay, Kitchen at least has superstar. Booth only star though. Hey, I'll take one. That's better than I expect. I thought they were 3 for 3 gonna be star. We'll take that for sure though. But all right, let's get into the offseason once again. Gonna work to revamp this O-line. So we'll see what we can do. We'll have a pretty good pick this year at least. Close to top 10. Probably like 12 or something. But we had a Jets Buccaneers Super Bowl. The Jets beat the Bucks 41 to 10. I know it says the opposite, but it's just in the wrong order. But let's see. I know the Jets have Shedeur Sanders, so now Super Bowl champion with X Factor. He's the number 8 ranked QB in the league. I am a Shedeur Sanders believer. I think he's overhated, but I don't think he'll be that good. Oh, I'm really lagging now. This looks awful. I'm just going through every problem with the game today. Don't buy Madden 26 if you're listening to this. I know a lot of people don't buy the new Madden games because nothing really changes, but I mean, I have to, unfortunately, but you shouldn't until it gets better. But all right, for re-signings, I'll pick up the 5th year for Abdul Carter. Finally had a really good year. I mean, he's been not a little bit, he's been really disappointing, but this year finally had his big breakout year, was good. But JOK, I mean, we'll probably just tag him again. Give the 5th year for Matthew Golden. I'm not gonna pick that up. 32 mil for a number 3 receiver? Nah. Dobbins will let go. JOK, I'll offer player friendly. I don't want to go 5 years. I'll go 3 years, 93. Doesn't take it, so guess what? You're getting tagged again. But Teller will let go. Our guards were good this year. Decker, absolutely letting him go. Went from allowing 1 sack last year to 10, 11 in less than 700 snaps. Yeah, no. All right, I need to restart my PC or something. But in free agency, ooh, okay. Jahmyr Gibbs is available. Now, sometimes he's horrible in simulation. Sometimes he's good. What version of him do we get here? The good version. Okay. We might have to sign him, but he's not interested. That's the problem. I mean, we saw how signing Saquon worked out for the Eagles this year. It's a little bit of a different situation because he went from a bad team to a team with like the best offensive line in the league. I don't know why there were some people against that signing when it happened. Like, obviously he was going to do well behind that O-line. I mean, the only issue was his health, but even if he got hurt, running backs are so cheap that it doesn't really affect you. He got what, like 13 mil a year? Even if he did get hurt, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Like, that was the same argument I made when they signed him on the free agency stream I did. That was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do that again this year, but I think a lot of the takes I had during that stream aged pretty well. Anyways, I love rambling, I guess. I don't know. We can't really afford to sign Jahmyr Gibbs, unfortunately, but that's fine. We might not really need a running back. Kingsley Suamaraia is here. He was horrible for the Chiefs this year. He always develops in Madden because he's young, but I'm not paying him 25 mil a year. I would rather sign Taylor Decker to be horrible again than to pay Suamaraia probably 30 mil a year because we would have to go very player friendly. How about Patrick Paul? We might just have to draft a tackle though because I doubt Patrick Paul does well. Well, he only allowed 2 sacks. This is the same story of Taylor Decker. I'm not falling for it again. At least he's young, but I don't know. We could sign Elton Jenkins and play him a tackler. Peter Skoronsky. Probably not Skoronsky. He allowed 0 sacks for the Seahawks at left guard this year. See, that's how you know the game's unrealistic. The Seahawks would never sign a good lineman. They'll sign their Evan Browns or Laken Tomlinsons of the world and draft someone in the 4th round and have it be a horrible O-line again and act surprised. Anyways, we'll try to sign Elton Jenkins. I'm thinking left tackle, like I said, if we do get him. But again, other than that, there isn't really anyone here that I want to back. I mean, Jack Campbell could be fun, but he's not interested and has 10 offers already, so we can't sign him. So, I mean, Elton Jenkins, either we get him or we don't get anyone. But we're kind of just waiting on free agent classes to get better. They still haven't been all that good yet. And he unsurprisingly doesn't sign with us. Shocking. Water is wet. I guess we'll sign... God, we gotta sign some linemen, but do we have to? I mean, like I said, I did set O-line as our focus position for the draft. I think we can figure it out. I could even try Fairchild at right tackle. He is the build for it, so that would solve maybe one position. To find a right guard, because that's less pressing than tackle, and then draft a left tackle behind the draft. I mean, we could even just stick Stackhouse at right guard. That would be fine. I mean, it's disappointing to not do anything in free agency, but it doesn't make sense to. There wasn't anyone that would help us that we could reasonably get. It
All right.
We pick at number 11. Okay, 12 was a pretty good guess. This is a decent draft
So
class. There's
pick
some good
80.
players. I like
We have
Josh
Ola
Allen better
Palme
overall.
here.
I hope scouting
We're
three
just, he was
linebackers is a
awful.
bit more good.
We're just
But
taking
I think
shots in the dark
a
at
level
this
linebacker.
point.
How does Allen look? I don't know if we should take on a level
Um,
running back. At that point, we should just trade for one. He looks okay.
Tyler
I don't think he's one of the
Challenger.
best top five talent running backs lately. I feel like they're harder to find unless Morton's one, but I kind of doubt it because he doesn't have the A awareness that I always look for. Maybe I'm just too caught up in my own strategies, but who knows? But let's get to pick 11, and I might trade this pick back. There isn't really anyone I want in this range. The first player I would maybe want
He
is
could be something.
Hughes, or I guess even Brewer. Probably
Or
Hughes
he
though,
could be
just because
nothing.
he's younger. And then round two, we
I'm
pick
going
Brewer.
to.
I mean, there are three first-round talent guards, so we're looking pretty decent there. But yeah, let's trade down to 16. That linebacker we pick is going to be a reach either way, but he should develop, so I'm fine with it. Let's pick 16. We could probably trade down to like 19, honestly. If he gets taken, oh well, he's a first to second round talent. Let's trade down with the Rams. All right, we're going to get a 2 and a 4 to move up from 19 to 11, or no, to move down from
Okay,
19
so
to
these are
11.
everybody
Let's see,
we
who's the
have
linebacker
pinned
still here?
here.
It wasn't Shields. It was a middle linebacker. So he is still here. Okay, again, this is going to be a reach, but I'm fine with it. He's only 21, so he's going to develop.
I'm going to
Ooh, I
take
don't
the
know if he looks
goalie.
that good. He ran a 4.64. That's still somehow good speed, great Excel. I mean, that isn't horrible, but that isn't great. I wouldn't say that should be good and great. That isn't horrible, though. In the D block, shedding C pursuit, I don't think he's that good. Maybe we should
The
just
only
take
person we have
how does Brewer
left
look? I mean, if Brewer is
is
like great
Stanislav
enough that, well,
Seaman.
he isn't really either. He kind of looks the same. Maybe slightly better for sure, but also 2
Semin.
years older. I still might take Hughes out of need, and again, he's gonna develop
Vic
either
Wolf.
way because he's only 21. Yeah, I'll still take him. Again, gonna be a reach, but it is what it is. Ranked 40.
Who's.
Okay, not as bad as I expected, but well, I guess to be fair, I don't know how much lower he could have been ranked. I think it only goes to like 48 or something like that. I don't know. But hidden dead, that's cool. Okay, we'll take that. I don't really know why I was so set on him because it's not like linebackers our biggest need, but oh well. But let's go with Rasheem Sinclair here, first round talent. He looks good. He is only great strength. So ranked
Zach
12.
Wilson.
Close enough. He looks good. I bet he's a lower first round talent though. And he might be pretty good. No, ranked 12. Okay, he is pretty good. We're gonna have a lot of linemen, that's for sure. And should we just take Parker here? Nah, we'll wait until round 3. It'll be fine. I want to go with a defensive tackle, obviously. I don't like picking straight up defensive tackles. I always like
Uh,
taking defensive ends and moving them because they're always a better overall. Who's better
yeah.
overall? Field
I just
position
sometimes I'll just save the last two
vertical speed,
picks
solid acceleration.
as
Who do
meme
the Ravens
picks,
go?
but
Bryce Kelly. Elite strength, good acceleration though. They look so similar. I'm gonna take Whitfield because he's a year younger. I think the other
once
guy we
again,
had
looking
was
at so
one of the
6.4
young
is
players
what
here.
we can
Okay,
offer.
51, got him at 51. We'll take that because again, he's gonna go up at
Let's
defensive end,
look at
and he
coaches
has hidden
real
dead. Okay, that's
quick.
a great pick. I'm doing this draft in a weird way, but trust the process. Also, there's a 27-year-old QB. Why? I don't think I've ever seen one of these guys that are actually decent. They're always absolutely horrible. Like you would think if they're gonna be a 27-year-old QB,
I'll
they're
see
gonna
if
be
he
really
accepts
good.
that.
At least be good if they're gonna be old. But no,
Um,
he looks like a 62 overall. But all right, round 3. Let's go
but
with
as
what
far
do we
as
call it?
the
Montrell Brown.
resign
Really trying to build a
stages
depth chart
go,
here. Ranked 21, got him at 75.
Kirby
Pretty
Doc is
decent.
getting
He's the pass
qualified.
protector. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't think the other guy would be better than him, but now
McBain will be
it makes sense.
qualified.
Like I said, weird
Evans,
draft we just had, but
we'll
it
go ahead
goes
and
pretty
release
good. Now let's see,
you.
is there anything else we need that I'm just forgetting? I don't think so. We got a couple really good linemen. We got a good linebacker, like I
I'll
said. We
actually
got a good
give
defensive
you
tackle. We're
that
good on
because
defense. Let me
it's
just see if I can find a really, really good player. Probably not at this point, but might as well try.
it's
Okay, I don't
cheaper,
see anyone
and he's
obviously
a good
great. There's some good-looking players.
good
I mean,
third
Gibson
pair.
Hurst has like 4.55 speed, 4.6, yeah, 4.54. Has a Presti zone, but his movement is
Uh,
kind of slow. I mean,
Bye.
Cordarrelle Patterson might be decent, but he also has F zone and 4.66 speed. So no, not great. He'll be okay. I think I'll just go with the best player we have scouted, Andrew Henry, second to third round talent. I
Qualify
mean, let's see how
you.
questionable our O line is.
Qualify
Let's find out. We
you.
got another one. Ranked 80, got him at 107. Hidden dead. So
Krishnovkov.
far, don't know what we're gonna do with him, but it's the 4th round. But here's
Um,
how we did in the draft. It was pretty good. Hughes 75 overall. He'll be a day one starter.
you're not
Only
getting
one sack,
signed.
really
Six
impressive.
five.
Good speed, great acceleration. I mean, that is what he had. 77 awareness. We'll take that.
You're
Solid
not getting
recovery. Good
signed.
player. I mean, again, I know it was a reach, but
Who shouldn't qualify
I guess
you?
76, maybe even 7, because he doesn't have any pass rush. Probably 76. No, 77. We'll take it. Okay, so great pick there. If Sinclair was 12 out of 78 and Parker was 21 out of 76, I guess Whitfield
He
would
just
probably
put
have
up
like
91
80. Now his new
points.
overall
I
is
just, I
50. So
don't.
really good three-pick stretch here. CPU even picked another decent
Omar
pick as well.
Tyranny,
Aaron Rodgers. Does he have hidden?
a
No.
sniper. You're
Okay, yeah,
horrible
very
as a
good draft class.
sniper.
There are some
Goodbye.
good players this year. 84 overall receiver, Steven Morrison. 82 overall tackle,
It's
82 overall
that
guard.
shot
Let's get into
power
year number 4, right? Yeah, year 4, and we should do pretty
that's
well this year. Okay,
intriguing.
now heading into year 4.
I don't want to
Looking
waste a contract
87
spot on him.
overall. Looking pretty good. I'll check where that ranks in the league. Definitely not like the best, but probably one of. I'm still very iffy about our O line. I'm gonna start 75 overall Montrell Parker at left tackle. Now he is a pass protector, which should be good, but usually that works in the opposite in simulation. The pass protectors do worse in pass protection for some reason than non-pass protectors. Don't know why, but welcome to Madden franchise if you've never played. We'll
So,
see though.
there's
Hopefully
our
it's good.
goaltending.
Hopefully me talking about it made the game want to prove me wrong. I don't know. We'll see. But the defense is looking good. Finally, Isaiah McGuire got started, but the D line especially looking great. Linebackers are good. Secondary should be really good. It was
Let's
last
go to
year in
unsigned.
2024, but we'll see what happens this year. Really, we
And
don't even
honestly,
have
there's
anyone
nobody
on paper anymore other
that
than
I
I guess
want to
Lamar,
sign.
like I said. Like if he doesn't do well, it's understandable because he's only
Yeah.
75.
Nobody I
Okay,
want to sign.
let's see. Where do we rank
So,
overall? Okay, the Ravens are better. The Giants are better. The Giants. Oh yeah, they have Cam Ward. The Bills are better, and the Texans are better. But we're
okay,
tied for
that's fine.
fifth. We're tied with a lot of teams for
Um,
overall, but we are tied for fifth. So we're in the like 5 to 10 range right now for roster talent. So we'll take it. So we should be good. Let's get to the midseason point, and we'll see how we do. But okay, at the midseason, we are 3-3. We disappoint once
all right.
again. I think I have a feeling as to what the problem
So,
is.
team
Offensive
needs.
line, is it the run game and the blocking? Would that be a crazy prediction? Maybe not so much the blocking. Well, 13 sacks isn't phenomenal.
The
Who's
biggest
Killings?
needs.
Actually, Killings at least has 4 yards per carry. Now, outside of him, Ray Davis has 1.3. It's rare that I do this, but what if I trade for a running back?
So, we have
What do you do when
KK
I trade for players at the midseason? Oh, okay. I'm gonna
and
bench
Kirby
one. I know
Doc.
who we're gonna bench him for, but 8 sacks. Okay. Still haven't figured out the O line. I don't know what to do at left tackle. But yeah, wait. Who should I bench him for? We don't really have another option. I'm not doing Dwan Jones again. Pause. I guess. I don't know. Should I try Sinclair? He's allowed 0 sacks at right guard so far. Should I switch them around? I mean, the problem with Sinclair is he's 6'3", 330. That's not a tackle build. So we're going to lose a little bit of realism of this rebuild, but I don't know
I
if
think
I really
center
want
would be
to
the
try it.
area to
We'll see how
work
it
on.
goes. But like
Kirby
I
Doc
said,
just.
running back. Who's a good running back on
His
paper?
face-offs
Not
aren't
the best
there
running
to
back.
be a
Yeah, he's on
center.
the Colts, and he has 6.5 yards per carry. Okay. Are the Colts good? Probably, if they have that kind of running back production. I don't see him. Are they in a bye week? Oh,
You need to
they
work
are.
on his
Wow.
physical
How?
and his
On
defense.
6. All right. How much would we have to give
Um,
up? Quite a bit. Can I at least get like a 2 back? Okay. We're gonna give 2 firsts for a running back, but at least we're getting a second back. We can trade back up into the first if we want to, and this should be a good first. I mean, knowing how Madden or a good second, knowing how Madden works. Like
his
most second
passing's
round
pretty
picks
good
kind of cap
too.
out there
If
one
I'm gonna
point
be
five. It
honest.
seems like so it probably won't be the second pick of the second round, but that's what it's projected to be right now. So we hopefully get our running back. Not that it's kind of weird if you think about it, because like I said, Killings was doing well, but Davis was doing so bad that I kind of had to trade for a running back to make Killings the number 2. If you think about it, I just kind of gave up 2 firsts for. No, well, I didn't. I was gonna say I gave up 2 firsts for a number 2 running back, but no, that doesn't really make any sense. But I did give up 2 firsts because our number 2 running back was so bad. But this will be a big upgrade either way. So, like I said, rare that I make
Yeah,
trades in
Bugstad is a
simulation,
good
but
third
I feel like
line
it was a
center
necessary.
for
Oh,
us.
and he comes with an upgrade point, a
He's a
little cherry
power
on top.
forward.
I like that. Probably is going to be a 99 by the end of the year, at least close. All right, we're hoping to
Power
get better
forward,
second half here.
Strommel
Okay. Hughes has
as a power
excellent running
forward.
back.
He could be a
Mayfield has
two-way. He could be
superstar. That is
anything.
not what I expected. I thought Sinclair and maybe Parker would have superstar. Probably not
Him and
both, because
McQueen on
Sinclair's
the
one.
four. I would
Most of the time
love to
they
try
go
and
for
get
a
Roger
superstar, but I
McQueen
thought Sinclair would. And I thought
to win the
maybe Hughes would have
Calder.
superstar. I did not think Whitfield would have superstar, and I didn't think Hughes would have X factor. Yeah, those picks were definitely worth
Um,
friendly 3 years.
I didn't look
Obviously,
at the
the King
defense either.
Hagen for like the fifth time in a row, or third. I might be exaggerating. I don't know.
Defense:
But why Illinois
Sandin,
actually hit the
Lashunov,
Ducks hard. They allowed
Vlasic, and
0 sacks a game. I'm
Harris.
not going to re-sign him yet.
We don't
I
really
think he'll
need,
continue to play
unless we can
badly
upgrade
this
Jordan
season.
Harris.
But Golden, I'll re-sign. I'll go 3 years, 25. Sure, he takes it. I
We'll
think
check
he'll
out
be
the free
good for
agents.
next year. But Fairchild, he's done actually pretty good.
We
You know,
could
besides the
Brendan
players I've mentioned so
Saad,
far. Judy, not interested. McGuire, I'll go player friendly. 3 years, 20.
Bunting,
Doesn't take it. Davis, DeJuan Jones, no. Also signed some good depth
Marcus
too coming out of
Johansson,
free agency. Leonard Williams and Za'Darius Smith
Johansson.
didn't get signed, so I guess I'm bringing him back to the Browns to be a backup.
We could get
Doesn't look good
Borkstrand.
whatsoever, but whatever. Ooh, we're gonna have the fifth year for Arch Manning. We're never gonna get to that point, so it's fine. But all right, let's get to the end of the year once again. We should be able to bounce back. I mean, maybe I overreacted to just 6 games, but we need to be good.
Matthias Michelli.
For the first time, or I guess second time. But even when we
He's a
were dead set, we
playmaker.
didn't put up good numbers, so I can't fully say that we were good. Let's see. Let's get to the midseason, or let's get to the end of the season, and we'll see how we do. But okay, here we are at
But
the
he's
end of
he's
the
an
year.
RFA.
So
I want to
if
look
you
at
know what we're doing
UFAs
already, be
only.
sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Again, it helps out the channel. I
Goaltending.
appreciate it. Ooh, and I always forget to plug this.
Bob,
It's very important. Be sure to turn on notifications for this channel.
Dustin
That
Wolf.
way you'll get notified and be one of the first people to ever see these videos. Make sure you don't miss them. I reply to like all the early comments too if you care about
He was
that.
awful.
Turn on notifications. I need to remember to plug that more. But here's how the team
He's
is
been
looking
nothing
right
but
now. We're up to
awful.
a 90 overall, 91 offense, 89 defense, and despite that good of a roster, we only finished 9-8, but we did get
Joel
all the way to
Hofer.
the playoffs somehow. This offense just isn't good. I don't know why. I don't know what more I can really do.
Wow, Jet
I think
Greaves.
getting a good left tackle would probably help, but I've tried. I've gotten guys that I thought would do well, and they haven't. But the defense was at least good. I might switch the offensive playbook again. I went with Bengals. I might just go full Bills. I don't know. But Arch Manning, good year, 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 7 picks. Honestly, from like a Madden
Nico
standpoint, this is pretty
Dawes.
good so far. For real life, this would be really good, but for Madden, this is just pretty good. He's been decent. But Ashton Genty, 1,200 yards, 5.3 per carry, 14
Let's
touchdowns.
sort
He's
by
got most of this, well, not most,
potential.
but a lot of this production with the Colts, so he didn't do as well for us, but still good. 1,350 yards for Golden, 15 touchdowns, almost 1,000 for Golden. Golden and Golden, that's going to be confusing, but I think we're just cursed at left tackle. Montrell Parker, oh no, wait, never mind. He wasn't a full-time left tackle. He was horrible. He allowed
Cameron
4
Whitehead.
sacks from right guard in 8 games, not 8, 11 games. That's not great. Meredith allowed 9 sacks. Fairchild was solid. Sinclair was great, though, at the very least. But JOK, 124 tackles. CFL, 16 for Carter.
I'll bring
14
him in.
sacks. 12 for Carter. 11
And
for White.
then
6 for Whitfield. Not as good of production as last year. Only 4.5 for McGuire. Great. But 3 picks for JOK and Kitchen, and then 1 for a couple players. I don't know what to do with our offense. Also, we are having the story of Josh Allen just winning MVP every year. Well, I guess that's a good of a sign as any to switch to the Bills' offensive playbook. Deebo Samuel wins Offensive Player of the Year on the Broncos. Finally, not a QB winning Offensive Player of the Year. It is
defense.
3 QBs in a row right behind him. Jimmy Bolden at number 5. That's cool. Manny Alvarez takes Defensive Rookie or Defensive Player of the Year for the Colts. Some generated player. Did the Colts do better in the second half of the year without Ashton Genty? If they did, I won't even know what to think. Some rebuilds just devolve into me complaining about the game, and this is definitely one of those. Abdul Carter at number 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Eddie Cologne for the Patriots. But Defensive Rookie of the Year, Dom Whitfield, we'll take it. Hughes at 5. Cool. I did not think we would get Defensive Rookie of the Year, but sure. Also, how did the Colts do? I hope they didn't do well. See, I tried to click on standings, and I clicked schedule. I don't know why. Those always get flipped in my brain. Offensive End of the Year
6.4.
finish as the worst team in the league. Kind of weird that they had Defensive Player of the Year while finishing as the worst, but still. But all right, are there any changes we want to make to the team? Is there a replacement we could find at center? We could try Stackhouse there. He has a good center build, 6'3", 304. Sure, and then Henry at right guard. That works. And you know what? Just so we can go through the growing pains now instead of at the start of next year,
Tampa
I'm
Bay
gonna switch
wants
the
him.
playbook right now. No more Bengals. We're going both Bills playbooks. We'll see how that goes. We are also a 54% scheme fit. I'm sure that doesn't help. I don't
We
actually
could
know how
technically
to
offer
make it a better fit, I guess. But all right, let's see if we can do this. I
4.75.
wasn't expecting to, but to be fair, we kind of
The
deserved
game
it.
considers
Being
at
at home at
6.5.
home, despite what the record says.
Um,
We conference championship. I mean, despite our record, we deserve to be there. We do beat the Raiders 23 to 10, and we are going to be facing the New York Jets, also at 9-8 in the conference championship. Now, I think they have a better QB situation than us with Shador Sanders. Although they did about the same statistically, they were similar. He is a better overall, slightly. Actually, he's a 94, playing with morale though. What is Manning? He is a he's a 95. Never mind, he's the higher overall. Okay, so I mean he should. It's fair that they're playing about the
I
same.
don't know.
So
He's
looking to the
33. I think he's
quarterback
gonna
battle here. Can we beat the Jets and
fall
move on
off.
to the Super Bowl? Again, we deserve it. We don't. It doesn't look like it's highlighting a Jets player. God, they beat us 39 to 35. That sucks. It's gonna be a Jets Falcons Super Bowl. Okay, whatever. All right, well let's get into
Oliver
the fifth and
Bjorkstrand
final year. Now, of course, with a new
wouldn't
offensive
be
line, it should be
terrible.
better. I thought the Bengals was a really good one, but I mean that was such a small sample size. But our offense went from 24 points per game or something like that to 35 in the playoffs just immediately. So I'll say it again. Bill's playbook
Put up
could be
almost
impressive.
50
I think they
points.
have both the best offense and the best defense, just from experience. But all right, once again, for re-signings, we have some important ones for sure. We'll pick up the fifth year for Arch Manning. That doesn't matter. We're not going to get to that point anyways, but might as well pick it up. But JOK, we'll
Connor
go player
Garland.
friendly. I think we know where this is going. You're getting tagged again. Although, I'm not going to tag him yet. Like I said, I'm worried about this offensive line still. And we at least have Hughes, who
Bunting
could develop
Milano.
into our number one by the end of this year. Also, we got some dev trades on defense. Kitchen went up to X Factor, Hickman went up to Superstar, and Hall went up to X Factor. Crazy. None on offense, I don't think. Actually, never mind. Bolden went up to X Factor. See what I'm saying? That wasn't a great pick when we picked him, technically based on
Backlund.
value, but because he was a 20-year-old rookie and I knew he was going to get a ton of production, now a 90 overall with X Factor at only 23 years old. Same deal with Hughes. I mean, I didn't know he would have X Factor, to be fair, but worked out well. So we'll probably end up tagging Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa, but I want to see if we can bring these linemen back first, because it might be better to tag one of them if they reject us, which they probably will. I'll
I
go
am
4 years,
intrigued by Brendan
114 for
Saad.
cheap money because we have so much cap space. I'll go 4 years, 114 for Millum. He does take it. Fairchild, I'll go
If
for the
I
player friendly
look
because
at
he's
the
still pretty
left,
decent despite us making the conference championship. That's crazy. I'll go 4 years, 98 for Fairchild. He
it's
does
Cooley.
take it. See, he wasn't quite as good. He was fine. He was solid. 8 sacks allowed at right tackle for Madden. That's fine. Not great, but it's fine. I think we could get him back for a good price.
Mangiapane.
McGuire, he was kind of awful this year. He's been so good
Kaliev
though. I'll
Holtz.
re-sign him just in case we can't find anyone else. I'll go player friendly again because we have so much money. We might as well. But everyone else is just a bunch of backups, so I think we'll let them go. JOK, picking up the fifth year. And let's get into the final free agent class. Again, I want to go big this year. We have a ton of money to spend. I can even restructure all the deals we have. Probably end up with like 160 million cap. So let's spend it. This is going to be probably a year where
Ooh,
we're
hoo,
all in
hoo.
pretty good shape. We're on
Mangiapane.
a pretty good team. God, Trey Hendrickson is one of those players. Look at his numbers in real life. I think he also had like 18 sacks this year, something like
I
that.
want to
And
trade
17
Holtz.
and a half sacks again in 2024. Here we had to simulate that year because it's the first year of franchise. But his numbers in simulation compared to real life, not even remotely similar. There's so many, pretty
Two
much every
fourths, a
player
third, and a
that
sixth.
nobody plays realistically. Ooh, Sebastian Castro as an X Factor. That's cool. I might sign him just for fun, just to keep
Two
another team happy.
thirds.
But let me restructure all these deals too. We're gonna go really overboard with building this roster because why not? Let's have some fun. If these guys actually want to sign with us, I don't know. We'll see. Is this a
John
real deep
Marino.
cut? No. Well, I guess Delpit would save a little bit. But all right, in free agency, like I said, we're gonna go maybe a little bit overboard. Now this is a little bit scary because all these players here, we don't have the lead for really any players here. The only ones are Landon Dickerson and Isaiah Bond, which, I mean, Dickerson could be cool. My plan is to try to extend that. But yeah, we're going for a lot of good players here. George Kittle, Zach Tom, Keon Coleman, Jalen Phillips, Landon Dickerson, Sebastian Castro, Isaiah Bond. I don't know how many of these guys we're going to get, but we might as well try. Honestly, there's a world where we don't get anyone here, other than probably Isaiah Bond will sign with us.
So
We'll
on the
see.
trade block,
But players throughout this rebuild have not wanted to sign with us, despite us being pretty good lately.
I'll
We'll
take the
see what
two thirds
happens.
from Ottawa.
Everybody signs except Dickerson. Oh, God. Okay, we get the two players I'd probably want the least. Sebastian Castro and Isaiah Bond. We got some more work to do. There really isn't anyone else we can sign, though, unfortunately. That was kind of
So Kako, Perot,
that much of an upgrade. Okay, we'll go for a few players. Landon Dickerson, Spencer
Mangiapane,
Scorpion, which I may have spelled it wrong back there. It doesn't
O'Connor,
Scorpion with the O. Makes you put, well, I just put an I at least. I don't know
who I've
why. What would that even, I've said this before, but like, what would that, I can't even think of why it would censor that.
I've
All right,
enjoyed having
who else
him
are we going to take with
on
us
this
here? All right.
team.
So we're going for O-line depth here. I guess two starters, but one really good depth piece. We'll see. Okay, we get those guys. I think we got all of them, right? Oh, whatever. Scorton goes to the Saints. I mean, that kind of sucks because he was really good, but I didn't really expect him to sign with us. I mean, he's been horrible, but this year he was really good, so I don't know what to think of him. I'll sign Trey Hendrickson. He's been bad, but I don't know.
But I
Okay,
could,
I'm
in
gonna say
theory, get a
this one.
third for him. What
Safety.
about?
So
Let me
I don't
not
know
do
what I
open
would do.
block.
That could be a really good number 4, and then we'll save the money for if we want to trade for somebody. All right, Hendrickson and Dewey.
Kolosov as a
Hendrickson
high
and Dewey to
starter.
sign over
I
Simeon.
don't need to
All
be
right,
the
let's
goalie
get to the
farm.
final draft of this rebuild. This has been a really hard one. Not for the reasons of it was hard to build this team up, just for the reasons that it didn't do as well as it should have, and players didn't want to sign with us.
He's just
But
gonna be a
I think we
scratch,
did
to be
well
honest.
considering the
I'm gonna
UDFA
find that third
receiver.
round pick
In
and
the draft, of course, no first round pick this year. Traded that for Genty, but oh yeah, we had the Colts first or the Colts second round pick, which ended up being the first pick because they were horrible. Ooh, there's a first round talent UDFA receiver, Amari Newton. Well, we don't need to take him yet.
I
That seemed to
mean,
be the plan there. So we don't need to take a receiver until. I mean, we don't really need to take a receiver at all, but at least not until that point. I just don't know what I would take if we. I just don't know what to take. I could trade this pick for a player. We have the money, like I said. What would be a good position to trade for? Maybe another receiver because we don't have a great number 2. You know what? Maybe pass rusher too.
yeah.
We'll at least have depth there, and it's been a good group overall.
Don't
You
yeah,
guys
and don't
have any
forget a
thoughts?
lot of
Let's look for a number 2 receiver. Starting to lag again
it is
already.
just
Like I
down
said,
the
I just
middle.
want
We
to
have
make it
people
where
who
it
can
gives me
play
a
on the
pass.
wing
I
and
think I
do
do
play
play
on
on
the
the wing,
wing
but it's hard
because
not to when it's happening. All right, we are going to
they
be
can't
given. This is
play
kind of a lot.
anything
We're
else.
going to be given a second
Bugstad,
and a
I'm
third for Drake
thinking we
London
move
in
on
the
from.
4th. The reason this makes sense for the Falcons is because they've kind of replaced him. Not kind of. They have replaced him. They, of course, have Xavier Restrepo, who won Offensive Player of the Year as a rookie, and then Steven Morrison. They'll just draft a third receiver. That was kind of a lot for us to give up because he is almost
Second
there.
and
We
a
need to give up
third.
almost the first round pick. The second or the first pick of the second and a third. We at least got the 4th back, but we have our number 2. I guess he's listed as the 1 here, but I'll make him the 2. I want Bolden to be the 1 because he'll develop past him by the end of the year. So we get a great number 2. And what do we want to do here? I don't really know. We can't trade this pick away. That would be too much trading. Let's see if there's a good pass rusher. Probably not, though. There never are at this point. No. Is there a really good lineman? Maybe. I might just take. Is there a good running back? Maybe Matt Jones. Or no,
I don't
Jordan
know.
Howard. That sure looks like a running back. Again, the truck driver face, as I always call it. All right, I might just take another offensive lineman out of fear. I do a lot of things in Madden out of fear.
Charlie
Which
Stromwell actually
trumps
has
for
decent
simulation.
face-offs,
I don't know. I'll just take like
so he can play
let's go Daniel
center.
Hamilton. He looks good. Sure. Good depth at linebacker. Ranked 40. I'll pick a number 2 tight end too, a good old blocking tight end, because we only have 1 tight end on the
I don't know
roster.
about
We'll do that
McQueen
round
yet.
5 though. Or no, we have 12 right here. So I'll go with the first round talent receiver here. Amari Newton, slot
So
receiver.
Strommel,
Great acceleration, good speed, a short route, catching traffic and catching. Sure. Ranked number 19. Hidden Dev. I don't know that I've ever
we have
picked a
Texie and
technically
McBain
UDFA
also.
slot receiver that has hidden dev. That sounds oddly specific, but I do pick a lot of projected UDFA slot receivers. They are usually pretty good. I've seen some
And
UDFA
then
players.
Peltier,
I actually got one pretty recently. Not
I'll
one
give
that's
a
really
spot
good.
to on that
Don't know
fourth
how much that's
line,
going to help us. Probably not at
unless there's
all, but
somebody better.
not much here is going to help us. And finally, let's go with the good old blocking tight end. Oh, they're
But
actually
like,
none with A
you
awareness.
can do
How
Mangiapane,
about
Bugstad, Perot,
Mike Maxwell has the best blocking stats? I'm guessing he has elite strength, right? He does. I
Sod,
don't think he's amazing
or
because of the awareness,
some.
but I thought he was going to have a good X
Let's.
factor.
I'm gonna make a play for
So that's worth it. But all right, let's get to the end of the draft. It is lagging so bad again. But we'll see how good we're looking heading into the final year. We had decent little class for not having many picks. 75 overall, 76 overall. Good picks.
86s
Maxwell
down
was
the
60. I
row
was hoping at least 70, but I figured
or
none of
down
that
the
would happen.
column.
CP picked an alright safety, a horrible QB, and another receiver because that's what we needed. Don't even think Applewhite's going to make the team, but I guess it was almost the last pick of the draft, so can't complain too much. Whoa. Of course,
He really wants. He really doesn't want to come here.
Okay, very good class. 284s and an 83. Damn. But all right, here is a look at the team heading into the final season. Up to a 91 overall, we are pretty good. Also used, I feel like that's especially good because I used lower XP sliders in this rebuild than I usually do. I kind of tweaked them a little bit. I compared, after I did a 10-year rebuild, I compared the overalls at each position, like how many 90 pluses there were after 10 years to like my current rosters, and I kind of changed the sliders based on that. So these are the sliders I'm going with. I don't know what other people use. Maybe they use much lower, much higher. I have no idea. But these are the ones I used here. I see people ask sometimes. I feel like people used to ask more. People also ask what draft class I use. I just make my own. I don't know how searching for draft classes works, but I just called it Brandon TS. And I mean, you see my name in the bottom right. Just search those up. Whichever one you search, I don't know. But yeah, I just make my own draft classes. They're a little jank, but they work. They're way more updated than a lot of them. I just updated them yesterday. So if you need draft classes that are updated, I do have low overalls in them, but they're updated. But all right, let's see what overall the next closest team is at, because I am assuming we are the highest overall team, and we are. The Chiefs are an 89, but we have the highest overall team in the league. We have the best roster. Now, will that translate to wins? It better. I mean, we're
Do
probably going to
I?
blow every team away in terms of overall because we're not that old of a roster. We should develop a lot throughout the year still. So I guess my take at the beginning of this video of this being a hard rebuild aged horribly, but I guess I'm glad it did. But yeah, this is a super good team. Oh yeah, I want to start McGuire instead of Hendrickson. I'll change that, but y'all know the team by this point. It's looking good. I'm still not fully sure what I want to do with the O-line. It's probably going to change by the end of the year because I'm guessing Sinclair will be horrible randomly, even though he was good last year. We'll see. But let's get straight to the end of year 5. Let's close this thing out and we'll see how we do. We better make the playoffs or I will be pissed. But okay, in the final season, we finished 12 and 5, and we get our first round bye of the rebuild. Thankfully, took a while, but we got here. We did super well this year. I see some scary teams in the playoffs. I see both the Jags and the Raiders and the Bills.
Okay.
I mean, it's
So
gonna
we'll
be
check
crazy.
that out.
So here we go at year 1, losing
We'll
to
go
the
to
most
coaching
last year
staff.
consecutive losing team in the playoffs in
Well,
my mind. Was it
actually,
like the Panthers in 2016? Don't quote me on that, but I think it was something like that.
I
We
will
were
just catch you guys
7-9
after I'm
or
done
7-1. I don't know. Something. Now I'm curious. Let me see. Oh no, Washington made the playoffs in
doing
2020
the
at
scouts
7-9. Was that the Taylor Heineke year?
and
I forgot
coaches.
about that. But yeah, it's been 5 an awful regular season.
All right,
But
so sent offers to scouts and coaches. You'll see them as they come along.
31 and
Um,
24. I said we can't let off the gas, and we apparently did. What a tragedy. Who's the Lions QB here? It's not Jared Goff anymore. You know what? That's almost poetic.
through I
Fine.
did.
I'm
Yep,
sorry.
I
Finish.
sent an offer to Corey Perry. Greg Cronin accepted the goalie coach position,
Y'all know I love me a good old goofy
and then
rebuild,
Peter
and
DeBoer,
y'all enjoy them too.
DeBoer,
The only thing better than a goofy
is
rebuild
brought
is
him
a
on
long
for a
rebuild.
forward
So
specialty.
today, we
So
are
he's a
getting
part of the
ready to
coaching
build
staff
this
now.
0 overall team for 10 years. And by the end of this, we are going to see a team
And as you
turn
see
into
there,
a
Brendan
Super Bowl
Saad
winning team. It's going to take a lot of
signs.
work, as these always do.
Um,
But if you already somehow couldn't tell, 0 overall rebuilds are basically my favorite thing to do on the channel. But
and
our
David
real
Perron
goal
I
today
brought on the
is to turn
coaching
this
staff as
into
well.
the highest overall
Brendan
team in the
Saad
league and see how long we can keep
joins.
it there once we win
Jet
this year.
Greaves,
But super quick, be sure to
some
leave a like
goalie
on the video.
depth,
Sounds stupid, but it really does help out the
but
channel. I would appreciate it. And I'm reluctant to set this goal, but I'm gonna say if we can
so we
get
have
to
37 in
2500
cap
likes, then let me know
minus
y'all want to see a 20-year rebuild. Now that's
uh,
not too much Madden in one
all the
sitting, in my
RFAs are
opinion, but I've seen people asking for it before.
pretty much
And if this
ours,
video gets to 2500 likes, it'll let me know y'all
except
want to
for
see that. But it
Michelli.
won't be a 0 overall rebuild. Let me
Um,
know down in the comments what team I should do for a 20-year rebuild. And then very last thing, be sure to
are there any
subscribe if you
goalie?
haven't
No
already for
goalie
more rebuilds,
RFAs.
especially interesting ones. Be sure to subscribe. And let me know if
UFAs.
you want to see more
Ovechkin is
videos
still
from
out
this
there.
series. Definitely. But without further
Rasmus
ado,
Anderson
let's get
dropped
into
his
this
offer.
rebuild. Obviously, for year 1, we're not going to do anything to the team. We're just going to see how horribly this team does in simulation. And it's become tradition at this point to try to predict how many points per game we're going to allow. It seems lower in Madden 25 than Madden 24 for some reason. So I'm gonna
I'm not gonna lie.
guess
I'll put an
a
offer in
pick to a
because we
position.
have the
Also,
money.
let me know down in the comments if you get it right
He
or wrong
wants
on
to be a
this. I'm
first
gonna
pair
guess
defenseman.
66. That's my prediction. So let's get to the end of the year and we will see how bad we get destroyed. Okay, well, the one time I guess lower than I would have expected, we do way worse than I would have expected. That sentence didn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. We allowed 78 points per game. That's more
I
like
can't
22
make him a
or
first line
worse. That's
defenseman.
not great, but hey, I'm glad the numbers are higher because this is
I
a
could,
zero
in
overall team.
theory, I could,
Realistically, we should be getting more
but I
than
can't
78 points per game allowed on us.
because we have
Finishing at
Lashunov.
QB, as I always say, I'm surprised the zero overall can even complete a pass, but almost
But
1,000
it's
yards
more so
rushing
the
and
fact that we
maybe
can
4 picks.
upgrade.
All right, Chris
And
Jones
he
is the
wants a
starting running back.
full no move
184
clause.
yards, awesome. Nazee Johnson, 400 yards. That's actually not horrible. This O line did better than some of my actual good O lines, as I always say, because that's what always happens. And then we had a ton of tackles, no TFLs, no sacks, no picks. Nothing too notable happened in this simulation, but still interesting to see how a zero overall team does. Also, Christian McCaffrey at 4 for MVP. Bryce Young was starting still, and Derek Carr actually did well. Is this an old version of our
That's
rosters? Why was Bryce Young still on
that's
this
one to
team? I wrote him to
consider.
like a 67 or something. I don't know what I did, but he's up to an 80, 82. All right, Madden, whatever you say. Sure thing. But obviously, we're not going to have anyone for any of these awards. So let's get straight into rebuilding this team. I don't know if we're going to do much in free
Brendan
agency.
Smith
I don't know how many players
also
are going to be interested in joining
signs.
this team, but we
Um,
should have an interesting draft. I'm gonna use a little bit different of a strategy than I normally do in the draft. It might make us worse next year, but we're gonna be bad next year no matter what. But it should help us in the future, in the long run. But ooh, in free agency, I think this is the exact same free agent class I had in the last rebuild I did. Because yeah, we were split between the two running backs, Nick Chubb and Najee Harris, and then we ended up getting neither of them. I wouldn't mind Nick Chubb though. I know that's a weird first signing because he's already 29, but again, as I always say, running back is arguably the most important position in Madden. In real life, it's like the least important. I mean, it's important, but just replaceable. But in Madden, you have to have a great one or you
I don't
lose.
know.
And
I
for the
feel like we
players
gotta
sitting
do
out
it.
this year that I want, I think it's better to just draft for the rest of our team. We'd want to go for younger players. I guess we could go for like Mekhi Becton, but he's not interested. Really, not many players here are interested. Can't really blame them. But okay, we're gonna sign Nick Chubb hopefully, and then Tutu Atwell as a just in case option at receiver, just in case we can't
I'll
get
do it.
either
I'll
of
put
these
an
guys.
offer in.
I know it's gonna be hard to fill out this entire roster with one draft class. We'll try our best through trading down, but I doubt we're gonna be able to fill all 3 receiver spots and every other position on the roster. So we'll try to sign Tutu Atwell, but these two players, do they want to sign? We get both of them. That's pretty massive. At least Nick Chubb. Love me a massive Nick
Technically, we
Chubb.
can do
But
425
let's
is the
see what
max we can
else. All right, there's a lot there
technically
to keep
do
track of, I guess
in
I'll admit.
terms
All
of
right, let's see what we get
um,
in the draft. I think it's a good class, but we'll see. But obviously, we have the #1 overall
this
pick. The
game.
Texans pick at #4. That's a certified EA
I'm
moment
gonna
right
put
there.
that
Here's
down.
what my strategy is going to be. Normally, we take a quarterback with our first round pick in these zero overall rebuilds. And maybe I've done this before, I don't know, but we are not going to take a quarterback here. I've definitely done this before. I
And
forget
he
who it was
accepts that
that I
pretty
had, but I
quick.
think it worked out pretty well. We're going to try to build
Pretty
this team
quickly.
around a future quarterback. We're going to try to lay out the roster first, get this O line good, get some
So,
receiving core good, try to
contract
build the defense up
wise,
a little bit, and then bring a QB in next year and finish off the rest of the defense and add any other pieces through the draft that we need to. I guess I did focus scout Greg Eberle, or however you say that. He looks good, but we're not going to take him here. I focus
I'm just gonna
scouted
give
these
all
random
of these
mobs just
people
in case one of them was crazy, but
what they
I don't know.
want.
But all right, we're going to trade this pick down. We want to pick up as many draft picks as we can. And are there any top 5 talents that we have scouted? Ooh, there's one. Eric Davenport, a center. I made O-line our focus position, interior O-line, and it worked out
And
pretty
then
well. We got
Kirby
some good guys.
Doc.
3 straight
Kirby
first round
Doc.
talent right guards. Okay, we're looking pretty good. But
Gerber,
okay, we're
Gerber,
going to be
Gerber, Gerber,
taking
Gerber.
a decent amount from the Colts here to trade down. We're going to get a first this year, a first next year, which is hopefully going to be a good pick. But the first this year is obviously pick 10. I always trade down from 1 to 10. I don't know why that's always what I do. If I have a #1 pick and I trade down, that's what I do. We're getting a second this year, next year, a
He
third this
wants
year, and
one
then a
year.
next. I always just base this
Or
off
no,
of
he wants 4 years.
the unfortunate Bryce Young trade up. So that's, I guess, about the value I'm trying to shoot for here.
I
We
can
still
give
have to draft
you
a player.
1 year.
in that trade, but whatever. Crazy looking back on that, how much of a scam that was, and the fact that the no disrespect to the Bears, but kind of crazy that didn't
I'm
just
gonna hold
make
out
them a contender when
on
you back
Kirby,
that heavily. I don't know. I guess it's tough with a rookie
and I'm gonna go through the off-season focuses, and I will see you guys after that. All right, so I've gone through all the off-season workouts. Next thing to do is to just hop back into the next season. I do need a cap whale. Let's see who's out on the market still. Kirby Doc is ours. I'm gonna say we probably need about 8 million. When you look at team cap hit is 70. $29. I think we need about like 29 million. I think. I'm going to be honest. I don't view contracts. Can I see it from here? Cap space 28. Salary cap 99.140. That's the salary cap. I wish there was an easier way to see the cap floor. You know? Um, can I get pending free agents? That doesn't work. But, there's some guys out there who I just won't be able to get. Offer sheet comp. No, it's not under view contracts. I'm going to calendar sim. To the end of the month. We'll see. He wants 5 now. Tanev. Where did Ovechkin land? Thatcher Demko goes back to the Canucks. Kyle Palmieri goes to the Panthers. Borkstrand to the Panthers. Alex Ovechkin goes to Seattle. There you have it. I'm gonna sign Kirby now. To that 1x5. we can get him and his off-season focus. I didn't see his stats. I know he was pretty damn good at passing. Let me Kirby Doc. What do you need, boy? Skating's pretty good. Could go with shooting. Defensively, it wouldn't be bad. I almost wonder if I should make you a power forward. Just how tall you are. Let's go with your physicality. And then I need to take a look here. So we're like right there. Who's gonna be the lucky soul? Steven Lawrence. Oh, no, I don't wanna. 2.1. And then I'll even bring back good old Calvin DeHaan. For $3 million. And I think we're just over it, but we are over it, and we'll sim to the next season. All right. So centers, Strommel, Bukestad. So Johnson is our first line guy. Kirby Doc and Kotkaniemi have both rebounded in terms of their overall. Oh, there's so many players. So many players. Roger McQueen. Okay. Left wingers. Peltier and Lawrence. Bain, Texier, Capo Caco, Perot, Mangiapane's a second liner. I think I'm gonna move on from Harris, maybe. Greaves is gonna be the third goalie. Uh, One thing I do want to go to the contracts, and I want to see if anybody unsigned. Yeah, no, no one. Defenseman. Yeah, no one there. This is this is it's gonna be tough trying to figure out what to do with this team. What do I want your goal to be, man? Like, you look at Columbus and you look at Zach Werenski. He is an OFD. Let me look at who's scratched real quick. Kevin Ball is scratched. For Jordan Harris. Let's trade Jordan Harris. Let's just find a trade for him. Second and a fourth. Second and a third. Whatever. I'll give up Jordan Harris. I know that hurts a bit, but uh, and then let me find one other thing I wanted to do was let me get rid of all those. Just take these two and just. Oh my gosh, yeah, but then I'll throw in the 7th round pick and it'll be like, oh my gosh. Okay, that it'll clear up some space. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead get all of these squared away, all the goals, season goals, player changes, stuff like that. And I'll catch you guys in a bit.